Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the channel. I am Odin Whitehair, and this is my gaming channel, and this is season number 3 of the West Ham rebuild, Up the Hammers. Now, quick recap: season 1 blew my socks off. Premier League winners in the first season. Could we replicate that in season number 2? No, we didn't. But we still managed to keep our European spot in the Conference League, not the Champions League, but it has helped us out massively. Financially wise, that is. And speaking of finances, overall balance now is sitting at 100 million, and I've still got 56 million in my transfer budget because there's been a lot of movers and shakers again this season. Our debt is non-existent now, so the club is looking very, very stable on that side of things. Before I go into the transfers, tactically wise, I've still kept it as it is because it seems to be working for us so far. But I'm not opposed to changing a couple of things around if things do not work out this season. And speaking of which, not scouting, no, I want transfers, thank you very much. Transfer history. So, before the season tick over, obviously the only one that came in, as I alluded to in the previous episode, was Kayode Bankole, my free transfer goalkeeper. And sales-wise, if I have a look at the dates here, only a couple that really stand out. In fact, actually, no, that's wrong. That's it in the 2025. So, Soufal has left, and a couple of youngsters have gone. But this is where the big shakers come into it. So we had 66 million in the transfer budget. Did I feel the need to spend all of it? Probably not. But my hand was kind of forced a little bit with my defenders. Nicolas Valentini, only one season at the club. Saudi Arabia came in knocking, and 61 million I got for him. For somebody I think I bought for, what was it, 12.5 million? Yeah, that's a great turn of profit for one season. He had a good season as well. I did want to keep him, but he's onto a contract of nearly 600 grand a week. I can't provide that. It's ridiculous. But I have been shopping, to say the least. So, starting with the lowest, I went out and got a new centre-back, and I brought in Martin Vitek, who I didn't realise was quite this physical and quick. I've never bought him on here. I know he's a wonder kid centre-back on this game. Never bought him before, and bloody hell, he's good. He's really good. He's solid. I like this centre-back. Then, the old tried and tested, I went in for Rooney Bardghji, and yeah, what more could be said? He is my Bowen replacement. Bowen now is 30, I think. He's my replacement for Jarrod Bowen. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. And then I wanted to get another striker in because Terran Moffi, he is still around. He's still not happy, but besides that, I had Danny Ings. Mikel Antonio's gone as well now, so I needed to get a decent scoring striker. So I went for Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord, and yeah, very happy. Speaks for itself. Great composure, finishing, work rate, off the ball, physicals, all really good. So, no complaints, really. And that was only 59 million, so hence the reason why I have such a transfer budget left over. What I also have been doing, or trying to do, is stack out my staff. I did obviously change a few around in the first season, but now we're into season 3. I've let a couple more go. I've requested a couple more coaches, rearranged a few things, because, again, if you want one tip for Football Manager, get decent backroom staff. The best that you possibly can, because it helps a lot more in the long run. That is my tip to you guys. Squad-wise, yeah, I mean, we're very, very strong. I've got a couple of youngsters in here. Just a couple of them may go out on loan. But we have got a really, really good, strong squad. Areola, Bankole, Capriel, and Radu goalkeepers. Luizao, Zuma, Johnson, Branthwaite, DeBast, Alvarez. Tilo Kira's come back off loan, and he's actually not been too bad. Vitek, Emerson, Dorgu, Eberseli, youngster Regen, Walker, Suchek, Ward-Prowse, Paquetá, Wadrego, Bardghji, Kudus, another youngster, George Earthy, Kramashi, Jarrod Bowen, Ben Rama. I'm still trying to get rid of. I'm hopeful that I'll get it done before the end of this transfer window. Rodrigo Ribeiro, Terran Moffi, and Santiago Jimenez. That is a pretty strong squad. If you have a look at the Premier Division and have a look at the season preview for this season, we're expected to be 9th. I'm going to take a little bit of umbrage against that. I'm not happy with that. I think we could do better. In fact, I am pushing again for the Europa League spots. So, I'm going to simulate this 3rd season. Let's see if we can get that Europa League spot. Fingers crossed. I would love that. Well, there we have it. And the league table doesn't make for too pretty a reading. But, as it's the 25th of May, I think, if we look at this... Oh! I thought our coefficiency points had dropped off. But it looks like we qualified for the Europa League. How did we do that? Did we actually win a cup? We must have won a cup if we got to the Europa League. FA Cup winners, baby. Woohoo! Yes! I will take that all day long. That's another bit of silverware. So Premier League champions and FA Cup champions in 3 seasons. That's not bad. Oh, come on. Man City in the Europa League. I felt quite confident, actually, that we were going to get... Hang on. Hang on a second. I didn't even notice this, but... Oh, we qualified for the Europa League instead of the Conference League last season. Oh. Oh well. I'll take that. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Competitions. So we were in the Europa League, and we got knocked out by Man City. That's just unlucky. And quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Leeds. Okay. I could take that. Looking at the squad-wise of things, let's have a look. As you see, it has shrunk down a little bit. Towards the end of the first transfer window in August, I did get rid of a couple of more players. One of them being Ben Rama. But goals-wise, 14 from Jimenez. Not bad first season. Wadrego, Kudus, Bardghji. But you'll notice a key absentee in this. And on this one, I did... oh, hang on. What am I doing here? So if we go into the transfers and look at transfer history, there were some movements towards, like sort of a couple of more of my players. One of them being Jarrod Bowen. And I did come back for the January transfer window because I noticed during the simulation we had a couple of injuries. And it turned into a bit of a mini injury crisis. So I came back into the January window, tried to shuffle things around a little bit. And Liverpool came in with a last minute bid for Jarrod Bowen. And I was like, 29, okay, he's pushing on to 30. I compared him to Rooney Bardghji and I was like, see you later, Bowen. I like Jarrod Bowen in real life, really, really good player. Really good on this game, but Bardghji's just better. And I ended up getting 77 million for him, which meant I also went and got a slight replacement for him in the midfield, and that was this Brazilian guy called Rainier. Never bought him before, so we'll see how that one works out. But yeah, sad to see Jarrod Bowen go, but I brought in the money and it helped our finances out because I've got nearly 100 million in the transfer budget for next season. So I'm very, very happy with that. Balance-wise is looking good. Debts and loans, nothing that I shouldn't have any issues with that, but I'll keep on checking on it. So, all in all, how do you guys find that season number 3? From my perspective, I'm quite happy with that. We're back in the Europa League again. We won the FA Cup. 2 seasons to go. Can we get a couple more bits of silverware? Join me in episode 4 to find out. Please leave a like on the video, leave a comment below. I want to have a chat with you guys, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content. Loads more content on the channel, just like this stuff, and many more to come, with a few other different twists here and there. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ta-ra.